Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Some more Kenshi Holy Nation only playthrough, episode 31 with these series here. We took quite a beating in the last episode, but I finally got the group back up and running, and I've taken them south into the swamps because there's a couple things that we need to acquire to help us with our journey. So first and foremost, looks like we've ran into some spiders here, so let's deal with that. And then I'd like to welcome two new members to our group. We've got English here, who will be replacing Brittany. He's picked up all of her gear and will be one of our archers. And then we also managed to recruit Mal, who has a 50,000 bounty, but that's okay. We have Mal with us, and she did join us. It took a little bit of coercing, thanks to Tarsus, who he whipped something up for me so I could actually recruit her. I wanted to get her in the army. So Kane was actually the lucky guy here to be able to get Mal. So congratulations, Kane. You got a pretty awesome character. Mal's pretty good. I ended up giving her the some masterwork stuff here and giving her the fragment axe that we had picked up in the last episode. So she's going to be pretty deadly with this, but it'll take her a bit to actually get comfortable and less clumsy wielding it and running with it. But I think she'll be perfectly fine nonetheless. Obviously, she's going to be very powerful. And while it may seem OP, remind yourself that we still have to take on more Shek and everything. Lots more humans are going to die and lose limbs. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it. You know, Kane here is a pretty powerful guy, but he won't be too powerful if he gets overrun with a bunch of Shek. So we just got to keep that in mind as we keep moving forward. We're still fairly weak in terms of the things that we need to fight in the future, including the skeletons, which we still haven't taken the fight to. Now, I didn't get stack completely cleared out, so we're going to have to return to that at some point. But for the most part, it's a lot better than it was. I wanted to leave it because it actually took me a really long time, a good hour and a half, just to get our group out of there. The Shek just kept coming in waves. The patrols kept catching our group. It was pretty nasty. I was actually lucky not to lose anybody else. There was a few times when I almost lost a couple more people and almost lost more limbs. Now, everybody who's lost a limb is actually back at home base. I've left them all there, mainly so they can help with just a little bit of defense there, since they're really not much good outside of that until we can get something figured up. And then also because we're going to try and repair these guys. Now, being, Holy Nation, we're not really too keen on using skeletal limbs. As some of you guys have actually mentioned that you wouldn't mind me using them just to be able to keep a lot of you guys in the fight so you don't get thrown out as soon as you lose an arm or a leg. But I've kind of one-upped that and thought of something better. So I went and downloaded a mod that allows me to essentially grow, or should allow me to grow and replace limbs, which I think will be pretty cool. And we're going to try that out and see how it goes. But that's what actually finds our group down south here in the swamps. We're currently on a mission to head even further south than the swamps to find some labs so we can get some ancient research artifacts. Now, we already did Narco's Trap, and that ended up helping us out a lot there. But we need a lot more. So it's going to be basically just us heading around to try and acquire this stuff. We might get jumped by a few groups while we're down here, but it shouldn't be too bad. Meanwhile, back at home base, there is some stuff going on. Just the usual building and everything. I did set up a small little building to hopefully sell some of the goods. A little shop, I guess. But I haven't had any luck with anybody showing up, and nobody probably will, because a lot of factions are dead and most of the factions that are alive don't like us. But I set it up anyways just to kind of see what would happen. I've never really messed with that before, so I just kind of wanted to see what it would be like to set it up and to play around with it. So we'll see if it actually has an effect. I'm also still trying to jumpstart our farming industry because it's pretty rough right now. We actually haven't been producing food nearly as fast as I need to be. Kevin's got a little bit of food on him that I threw on, slaying some goats before we left for the journey. But we'll eat this up pretty quickly, so we need to keep that in mind as we continue to move forward. If we find anything down here worth killing and harvesting the food, then we'll probably do that. So we can continue to have stuff to eat. But, yeah. That's kind of where we're at right now. The base fabric is like the one thing that's holding me back immensely. So I really need to work on getting the fabric production up and running. And to do that, I'm going to have to get a lot more cotton fields up because we're in an arid area. So it's just taking forever to grow. So I've got 4 of them currently in the process of being put together. I just need to get probably 4 more going. So that way, even though they take a long time to grow, I'll constantly have a rotation of it. Here we go. Let's see. See, Mal here is just a beast, just absolutely wrecking these. Now, these guys have no armor or anything, so they're not that special. But all right, Katrina, what are you stuck on? These things happen from time to time. All right, let's keep pushing south through the swamp. Actually, try to make it all the way through the swamp. It'll be a while before this group probably finds itself back home because, like I said, I think I'm going to go even further south. Might go down to the south wetlands, the grid, the crater. Be a lot of security spider fighting, which could be dangerous for us. I know there's some stuff around here just from playing the game. In the past, I found things around here before. There we go. Perfect. And it's just hard to see through the fog and the marshes. We'll have to be very cautious. Ooh, we've got a swamp shack. Okay. Plus some ruins. Plus some Band of Bones characters. They want to talk, which is different. But I think if I remember, if you go to talk to them, they just want to fight. And, well, we could fight them. I'll just leave it alone so we can focus on the ruins. All right, what do we got here? A couple of books, skeleton repair kits. This is nice. Nothing bad, it looks like. I'll go ahead and swap my backpack quick. Oh, nope, we've got a little bit of fighting. Probably... Yep, just the blood spiders. Now, there's not a whole lot here. I definitely want the books. That's a no-brainer. And if there's anything else, like stuff I could sell, I won't go nuts, but I'll pick some of this up. And then we'll head on inside. See, nothing else really around here. The power core makes sense. Skeleton eye. Then that's it for here. I could start picking up fabric if I see it. That's probably not a bad idea. Does it? Yeah, it'll stack in this backpack here, and I know it'll stack on our bowls. So I'll just go ahead and pick some of it up and take it back with me. We can at least start maybe getting some armor production going, or even just get some beds for the hospital. I really want to get a hospital up, so that when I'm home defending, I can deal with that. Yeah, see, nothing else here really worth grabbing. Just take these last 2 things. And then we're going to bust this building open and see what we've got. So all of this is stuff that can be sold except for the books. We'll throw these here in the fabric. And then, like I said, I've cleared Boomer out. I've actually stored all of their stuff back at home base. I think the only person not cleared out is Black Joker. He's still got all this crap on him that's got to be sold. It's kind of just a pain, but we'll get there. All right, so I'm going to pick the lock to this. Could be some enemies in here. We need to be mindful of it. Let's grab a couple of people here ready to help me if things go south. All right, and nothing in here. Usually, sometimes there's not. It just depends. So we've got some maps. Can I use the old maps? An old map of some other probably fictional continent. Pretty useless, but maybe you can get some money for it. Yes, not useful. All old maps, parchment, damaged books. Nothing else of value. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Let's pick the lock to this, see what we get. All right, some treasure maps, ancient military documents. These are always useful. There can sometimes also be other things in here worth searching, but I think the rest of them are usually upstairs. Doesn't look like there's anything up here. Let's take a look. There's a book there. More damaged books, parchment. There is a hinge, gears, stuff like that if we wanted to. I think I'll take the hinge. Nothing at the medical workbench. We do have some books there. You got to be really careful when you're searching these areas because, see, there's stuff like this and you wouldn't know to search it unless you knew what you were looking for. Damn. Display stands, that is. Okay. No ancient science books, though. At least not yet. Nope, none at all. I think I hit everything. That's, you know, that's unfortunate, actually. Really was hoping we'd get something. All right. Let's see this. Old treasure map, one location added. I always want to check and see what we've got. Especially since this is what we're looking for. Oh, okay, there it is. I should have just zoomed out. Okay, the burning forest. Not too far from us, actually. A lost armory. All the way down in Shun. Another lost armory in the pits. Okay, a ruin there. A ruin here in the Deadlands. And another ruin in the Purple Sands. Okay. Nothing that's super close by. Hinge is garbage. All right, Kevin, here you go. All right, Kane, lead the way. Next on our list here. Let's keep going south towards the swamp shack. Maybe somebody we can trade with. As long as they're not a hound or a swamper, I think we've lost the trust of all these people. I actually would like to trade and get some of this stuff off of... Oh, there's anybody here. I'd like to get some of this stuff off of, I think Black Joker has. Yeah, I want to get all that off. So that way if we go to loot a bunch more stuff here, we can be done with it. There's a bunch of heads here. Prisoner poles just full of fogman heads, fishman heads. Fogman. A cannibal. Okay. Interesting, but nobody is home. Wonder if whatever it's usually here, it's the limb and drug vendor shack. Oh, well, maybe they'll be back on our way through. Back here, but at least we know it's there. So that's pretty good. I think that'll come in handy. Oop. Okay, let's see. I want to look at my name list real quick. Pull it up. I didn't have it up. All right, let's keep heading south. We'll follow this road here some. More blood spiders. We'll ignore them. Another ruin. All right, let's head towards it. And be ready for anything. Okay, real quickly. Oh, this is a big ruin. Okay, we probably got some security spiders here. All right, and then I'd love to take this out. Let's have Hans, Yoga, English, and Katrina here try to bait it out. There we go. Perfect. $14 food. Not bad. We'll cook that right now real quick. That'll keep us fed for a bit. Put together a little task force here to head over. Actually, you know what? Kane's pretty good. What are you good? How is your sneak? Not good with all that stuff, but who was good at sneak? I used him for a bit. I think it was Space Potato. Yeah, let's send you in there. We could take a look and see what we're up against. Did I just discover a bunch more ruins, or what is that? Oh, Ruins Outpost. Okay. Ah, here we go. Oh, okay. So we've got a ton of blood spiders in here. As soon as we open this gate, we'll be letting these guys out. A swamped lab. Okay, but inside looks completely destroyed. Might still be some good stuff. We just need a few ancient research artifacts to make it worth our while. So we're going to have to send the whole group in there to fight them. It shouldn't be too bad, but we'll want to be prepared. So let's get this fire at least cleaned up. Oh boy, what did we run into? A group of red sabers. Okay, we should have no problem cleaning them up. And blood spiders. Huh. All right, guys, let's head in. I could actually probably shoot a bunch of them. Well, maybe. Yoga can't use his crossbow. He's actually missing an arm. I think I meant to leave him back at base. Wanted to see if these guys would be able to do these shots or not. No? Not even from here, you can't see them? Nope, okay. I'll go open the door here. There we go. And I think just a small group here should be enough. Not that many of them. Let's see. Unless I can bait them out. Yeah, that'd be better. Then we can fight them right here on our own terms. Nice. See, they hit. Those guys hit hard, but they fold right in half. So. Now, are they all dead? A lot of them are unconscious. Most of them are dying. What is going on over there? Oh, probably a spider eating somebody. All right, so I'm going to say there's no security spiders because they probably have been killed by the amount of blood spiders. So just go in and take a look. Hopefully I'm not wrong about this. My sneak is garbage, so there's really no point in me probably doing it like this. Still power. Still generators running. Wow. But yeah, no security spiders. All right. Let's see what we got here. Be cool if we did find food. It'd be some pretty old food, but That's the first floor. Okay. I'll head right up to the second. I'm not seeing a whole lot of lootable stuff here. This could have been a bust. These are running. Holy crap, I'm using this research bench. How is this possible? Because this place has power? These are electrical workbenches. But I mean, these research benches, I can use these. I can straight up use that. I might be able to research some stuff from here. Especially, ooh, here we go. This is the good stuff. Also, yeah, this is just running. I think that's a bug. I don't feel like this should be running, but here we are. Doesn't hurt to keep a set of tools or two. So yeah, I can probably research it from here then. I won't have to run all the way back home to drop off the ancient books if I find one here. And I found 4. Plus a bunch of other good stuff. Perfect. This was actually looking kind of like a bust, but it's turned into a pretty good run pretty quickly. Really, I can loot all these? Nice. A map of the Ashlands. That's a very valuable find. These medkits are always nice. There's a lot of them. So I'll keep the tools on me. All right, 2 more things to search. Come on, some more ancient science books. Let's go. Nice. Actually, not bad at all right here. Not bad at all. Sure, I can do this to grab that. Oh, here's another one I almost forgot. Well, nothing really that useful. I'll take the electrical components though. Okay, so now I've got to know. I just have to see if this works. If I come here and say, use this, or loot this. Now I'm kind of nervous to put something, maybe I should try with a regular book first. And 1 location added to the Ashlands. A place that we will be going in this playthrough, guys. Just keep that in mind. Ashland Dome 1, and I've got Ashland Dome 2. Yes, we will be going there. All right, let's get these guys brought inside. We can rest up a bit. Right on the first floor is fine. I'll come down and trade with Kevin real quick. I did search this, right? I know I did, yeah. And we'll take one of these books and throw these. Well, I'll keep them on me just in case. You know, I'll keep all these on me for a second. Is there anything here I'm going to keep and use? That, the armor plating and the copper alloy plates actually I'll keep, I think. Well, I might sell those. The med kits, I know that. Okay, Black Joker, you can't. Salamander, you can grab all this stuff. The tools I'm going to keep, that's right. I'll keep those. As if I didn't have enough of this, I've now got more of this stuff. Wanderer, how are you on medical supplies? Take 2 of these and 1 of those. Richard, you're pretty good. Kane. There you go. Just want to make sure some of these guys here have the splint kits. Scoop still has our book here. Rising Hate, pretty good. Oven, you're a medic. 9 Fingers, you're pretty good. Here you go. Press. And Archangel, were you a medic? No. So press is the last one. Okay. All right, we're going to go test this theory. Plus, I kind of feel like I got to loot these now. I don't think there'd be anything in them. I've never, ever seen anything in a workbench. All right, let's put one of these in here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put all that in there just to see if it will. Okay, so it's still not going to let me research anything. Okay. That's crappy. Understandable, but it would have been pretty cool if we could. All right, all that can be stored. Boy, that would be nice to kill all those. Probably get a pretty good amount of food out of that, actually. Let me quickly check something. Okay. All right. Who the heck are you? Just a random red saber? Are you fleeing or... Kane, can you deal with that real quick? Are we good on food though? I mean, I think we're fine for now. Yeah, for now. We'll find more. The swamp is a pretty good place for food. All right, we've got some ruins here, an outpost. All right, let's head down south more. Towards the outpost. That's a big ship. Wow. Oh, crap. I just messed that up. I just permanently set everybody to follow Kane. That is never good. I'll have to clean that up in a minute. I'm not going to do it now. Oh, we're almost through the swamplands at least. Aha. All right, what do we have here? We haven't lost anybody, right? Good. Red Saber hideout. All right, let's go say hello maybe. Okay, so was not expecting that. There's a lot more people in here than I thought. All red sabers, pretty decent levels, some of them with bounties. Is there any type of leader in here who might be carrying good weapons? These guys aren't that powerful. I think now would be a good chance to take them out. Be done with it. Well, as we're here. Ah, Red Saber boss. There he is. He's got a bounty of 10,000. And he looks like he might be carrying a pretty good weapon, actually. More red sabers. All right, Kane. They actually don't want to attack me. But they also don't want to talk to me. Okay, now they're upset. Okay, so, all right, Kane, show them what you got. Okay, just going in there, whipping that sword around, hitting in the hundreds. God. The red sabers are now hostile towards you, I'd imagine. The boss here giving us a hell of a fight. Kane, get in there and do something about that. Okay, he's down. Yeah, pretty sure he's got a pretty good weapon on him. Alright, can we use these beds here? Hell yeah. Everybody inside. I think we just found ourselves a little bit of a temporary base. Archangel, you're missing a left arm, my man. There's one out here. Let me see if I can pick it up for you. I should be able to do this. I think that's part of the mod. I could be wrong. Nope, I cannot. I'll have to figure it out. But we still got ourselves a nice little camp here. We could rest and heal up. The animals will have to stay outside, though. Oh, they're trying to freaking stay close to Kane. God damn it. See, that's why I hate when I accidentally do that. Because everybody's trying to do that now. So I'll go ahead and clear this up. We're at the end of the episode anyway, so we'll cut it off here. We've got a little bit of a place here we can camp and rest up. I think I will go ahead and put some of these red sabers in these cages, see maybe if we could recruit some of them while we're here. And loot this place. We can get some rest on the beds here, and then we'll head back out on our journey to find more ancient artifacts to advance our tech so we can hopefully grow our own limbs or build something to help us out. And then take the fight back to the shack. I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.